So with the high winds that McKenna just talked about, the dry weather, this combination is what some climate researchers call just the right ingredients for a big wildfire. They say the threat is something Texas has not seen in at least 10 years. Not to say we haven't seen any fires in that span of time, because J.D. Miles, you're in far north Fort Worth tonight. There's a community where you're at that's probably on edge after they got out from a wildfire safely, thankfully, just a couple of years ago.
Yeah. That's right, Doug. This neighborhood behind me actually had to be evacuated during a 2023 fire. What weather forecasters and climate scientists are seeing this week puts North Texas all the way to West Texas right in the middle of the target area for extreme wildfire risk for at least the next 5 days. It doesn't seem like that long ago to Angie Gomez when the green pasture she sees across from her house was scorched black in 2023 from an out-of-control grass fire in far north Fort Worth.
It was super scary. We had babies crying and parents that couldn't get home to their children after school. It was really, really scary, and it kept inching closer and closer to our house. So we were very concerned about it.
The last few years have seen wildfires destroy homes across North Texas, from Possum Kingdom Lake to Balk Springs. With a storm system approaching over the next few days that will bring wind gusts of 50+ miles per hour over dry ground, the conditions are right, according to researchers, for a fast-moving fire to cause major destruction.
There is an extremely dangerous situation developing.
Max Dugan-Knight is a climate data scientist with Deep Sky Climate. He says a weather pattern called hydroclimate whiplash has created the highest risk for wildfires across the western and central part of the state in at least 10 years.
That is when you get extreme rainfall at some times, followed by extreme drought. And that causes a lot of vegetation growth when you have the rainfall. And then when you have the drought, all that vegetation becomes kindling for the fire.
You don't have to convince those who have had recent close calls to be mindful when there's an enhanced risk.
We're all concerned about it, of course, and we want what's best for our neighborhood. And I think we're just going to have to slack off on barbecuing this week, right? On the weekend. That's pretty much it. Everybody lay low and stay safe.
And you know, she does bring up a good point. If you plan to do any outdoor cooking or possibly operate a fire pit, you want to be extra careful because of these high winds. Live in Fort Worth tonight, J.D. Miles, CBS News, Texas.